What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jake here, aka BrusHstroKeZ, and thought I'd bring you a video today showing you how I prep stainless steel, regular steel, and aluminum for my metal grind and candy work. I've had a lot of questions about it, so I thought I'd make a quick little video. These are the discs that I use. They're from a company called Pearl. These are non-woven Scotch-Brite material. They're unlike any discs that I've ever seen before. Prior to finding these, I was using flap wheels, and with the flap wheel, they actually grind away the material and leave kind of a more harsh looking grind patterns. Nice thing about these Pearl discs, they leave a lot softer grind looks, and a really nice thing is they do not remove material either, so you don't have to bury grind marks or anything like that too. You can paint right on it after this, and you got a perfectly flat, smooth surface to work with. And once I get these ground down, we need something for paint to stick to, because paint's not going to stick directly to stainless or regular steel, and sometimes not aluminum either. So what I use as my adhesion promoter on these is KreaTeX UVLS gloss clear coat. I'll have a link down below in the description as well for that. I apply that with a reducer, 4011 KreaTeX reducer. I apply 2 medium coats of that to these tumblers, and then I let them dry for 48 hours before I start painting. And a nice thing about that too, I've used KreaTeX directly on top of the UVLS clear, and I've also used Tamco's solvent-based paint as well directly on these. No issues at all with the KreaTeX. I've had great adhesion. One thing that you do have to be careful with UVLS clear, if you apply it too heavy, you're gonna have some problems. So you want to do like a medium to medium light coats of the UVLS clear. In this case, less is more. I actually called KreaTeX and talked to their chemist about it, so that's directly from the source. Now here I'm adding my trademark grind pattern on the bottom of the tumblers. I choose not to paint the bottom of these tumblers because a lot of people take these out and about. They sit them down on concrete, which can chip clear coat, and I'd rather just not have that happen to my tumblers. So I leave the bottoms unpainted, just in stainless, and I put this cool little grind pattern in it as my little signature. So, but yeah, once I do get these cleaned up or ground up, I do need to get them cleaned up. It does sometimes put little micro scratches in the cup. You can kind of see a few little darker spots in there. That's just some of the fibers from that pad in there. So I use lacquer thinner and just a red shop rag. I found to be the best to get those cleaned up. So I really hope this was helpful to some of you out there. If you have any questions at all, feel free to drop a comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Appreciate you all subscribing. Until the next time, keep those brushes stroking.